Famble, another episode on a good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. It's another episode of the Friendly Talk Show, right?
Yes.
Welcome, brothers, man. I didn't know how to me brother them. Mr. Amadu Fula, Mr. Big Mo Koroma, I know, the funny guy. How you do, boy?
Alhamdulillah, yourself.
Well, the place cool, the wind. What's in now?
Well, I mean, I go play, but I tell you, the place cool, you don't believe.
Well, football I never feel cool.
Oh, man,
play,
don't America cool, man.
I know, man.
Yesterday, me foot numb.
Ah, okay. You don't say where they run, you sweat, so you feel like body they produce internal heat. Hey, we
move around.
Coach.
Yeah, coach, you need to move around. You're the structure player there.
Okay. Anyway, family, of course, when I know the name, DJ. So today we get hot topic them. As we all know, we know exactly about this Leon Star game against Benin. There's so many talk what they go on. Sierra Leone people they go against Sierra Leone people. Sierra Leone people they go against Benin. So I mean, we have to agree to disagree. I'm sure. So Mr. Big Mo, what's your observation? For this whole Salone Benin game thing.
Me, the only thing I want to see, let God help we. Because it's easy to make a decision. We all know to doctors them. For say, we see a little people in the lie, the doctors them.
Okay.
Even though some people are saying a lie, me, I'm not going to proof for say they're people in the lie. Okay. And it bother me way with the crowd country all the time.
But which people are they talk about though?
We the fans them. Because me say I'm a fan, because even though me not say alone, they still support me country no matter what.
So you're critical of the fans?
Of course, yes. Okay. Because some man we don't even know if not true they talk or not lie they talk.
Okay. We
not to doctor them. And this sickness how they call coronavirus now airborne disease.
Okay.
You understand?
Sure?
Of course.
Not confirmed saying airborne disease?
It is.
Okay. This is not your opinion.
Now my opinion and me I not say that to you. Okay. What's it bother me like I say? Okay. We don't know what's happening behind the scene.
Okay.
For let people go say, okay, well, there were now lie they lie because you don't want to play one win the game na table.
Okay, let's say based on what you know. Based on all what you know right now.
Okay.
With the this information that already circulates at the media or social media and stuff. What you say? What you feel to say happen or for don't happen going forward?
Me honestly I be all play.
Okay.
If you ask me I will play. Because I know say if Salone for long lost na Salone go out. Because the easy way make us say so the country they behind the team. No matter how they support them. I know say no more will be play they win that game day.
One Leon Star, one people,
one country.
Okay, Mr. Amadu, what's in your bot against Paris?
Yeah, I mean me first where I heard the news I vex because I feel say Salone they kind of modify this tier. But what do me research? I find out for say, other country name back then do similar, similar. And of course, just like what what a big mo say, but couple them they make for
bash
against the country, yes. And the thing is to for say people them before they can say they wanna get for doing a research.
Exactly.
Because me being like I said, me by a victim of that day. Okay. Because I not be doing me research, I just come before say, oh yeah, this country, blah, blah. But I do me research and people find out for say other country they do like Kenya and Togo, they do the same thing. So, but Kenya then play. Okay. They not say no like Benin. Benin when they count them, they say yes. I mean they say no they play. Understand So now the fact is Kenya then play, Nigeria then play, Salone they do on two win Lesotho, right? Even though yes now one player, but we play. We honor that side and we play. And of course, we think about it. Zengele, which that one of the best player on the team. Yeah.
And
captain, no?
So play. I mean play and we honor and we play. So which means based on these circumstances, right? Benin for the honor that they and play at the end of the day. Yes, regardless.
But if you say that Benin and get the call because I'm sure they get game day manager from CAF.
Oh, yes.
They representative then.
Always they
so don't you think say the representative then play a role in terms of cancellation of the game?
Me have say when they talk to them for play.
Not so Benin get the call for say who need to play. They can say they don't want to play, but it's up to the managers of CAF, no? For say look. If we are not playing, we are the forfeit this game.
DJ, understand.
First of what you have to say first up, right? This year what they talk about too. From the beginning, na CAF problem.
How?
Because good, not to Salone begin this year, right? Other countries don't do them. So let's say
two wrongs make it right.
No, but what I say is first off, right? if now let's say 1, 2, 3 countries don't do them, CAF don't enter right away
Yeah,
and say would they put some type of stop to this. You understand it?
Okay.
But obviously, like for example, we'll get Piqué in there, right?
Well, man, they
if you do something
because
wrong,
of sickness.
no, but if you go do something wrong, right? Okay, you not correct them. If you say go stop. And then stop. You go continue for down until you turn and say
no.
no.
One by picking them.
Yeah.
Because if you get too deep, picking them.
Let me understand this properly, so the viewer then go understand properly. The viewers, please, thank you for listening. Don't forget to go subscribe. Like, click the bell. So whenever we post, go get alert so don't post something new, and we always bring out a good conversation for now. So let me get this clearly. So it's kind for blame CAF say. Now CAF in fault.
Yes.
So if one country don't do something wrong,
therefore try for correct.
Yeah, which is right, right? If always correct wrongs.
Yeah.
But now because one country don't do wrong, that means say we the Salone people them back for encourage wrong.
No, not what I say. What I say is right. Yes. I don't know what the outcome of this right now with Salone on. I'm not gonna say Salone do wrong. Me they based on the research what on the other country do them. You understand
Okay.
Now people then come for say, well, yes, other countries do them, but because the timing of Australia one they say it wrong. Either way, wrong is wrong. You understand
Okay.
So what I will say is, if CAF for them put a stop to this, right? It will make a difference because now if they don't put a stop to this, Salone can't do this now, right? Don't they still say based on the law we CAF put around this tier and Salone doing wrong? Then yes, of course, me as a Sierra Leone myself, I got good CAF. But right now, what's happening? I know we can't say I disagree with Sierra Leone because what did Sierra Leone do to me, what's up? What do how the situation right now? I support Salone.
I visit the full protocols.
Yes.
Well, let's take her from the beginning.
Okay.
I ain't lead to sign there.
Okay.
Based on what we know, based on what I feel say maybe it's probably the right procedure, right?
Okay.
What would they said? The Benin team arrived in Africa. I think it was Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
But anytime the current climate now, anytime they go to any country,
You get for do
a COVID test.
right there before
And
you
for that,
enter.
make the government get a representative then at airport where they call NACOVAC because they are in charge of everything corona in the country,
test,
right?
yes, that's true.
Right? Corona is a deadly disease.
Yeah.
Right? We all can agree to that.
Yes.
But
yes.
now, if them Benin team they are the kind of the country, you as NACOVAC, where you sold duty, then they pay you millions of leons for protect the citizens them through the taxpayer money, and you allow them people that they just say, you say, attire, we don't want to take the test at airport, then you allow them, now listen, patient.
Yeah.
You allow them to let them go to airport. One, NACOVAC don't let the citizens of Sierra Leone down.
Okay.
Because you let somebody cross your territory with major disease.
Yes.
Now,
I agree with you on
if
that
them
note.
people then they go to that hotel now, where you say they get the disease,
Okay.
then go get, I'm sure they get interaction with domestic staff, they already work at the hotel.
That's correct.
Then
too.
go pass them, then people then they pass and go home.
And I'm only saying they're going for eat first breakfast.
Thank you. So how can you do contact tracing? So now, I think the number one problem for us, NACOVAC should be disbanded, or whoever is ahead of NACOVAC, they for fire them and replace them because
Well,
you don't put the country
you are
in
only
danger.
for fun and you are only in charge of the airport side.
Well,
And
No,
the fire.
the airport guy they get different saying they get NACOVAC when I in terms of people them
Where
when
they
they
come-
sick.
where they come-
The airport guy not get nothing to do that.
No. What I mean, the NACOVAC, they get head with the head that side, you know what I mean?
But I'm sure you get permission from the head, which is the deputy information minister.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what's in her name no more. Jamiru, Solomon Jamiru.
Okay.
So I think they need for replace them because if you authorize people to all the cancer a country with a deadly disease in a global pandemic, either put your citizens or they pay bills them at risk.
Yes.
So now they first the mistake don't begin.
That's how they agree
Well,
with
what
you.
you want to say is this, right?
Yeah, I agree
okay,
with you
I
on
just
that
I
note.
just to pull this up now goal.com. So basically, the defender from Benin, Emmanuel Imoru, he tweeted, he say, "We did our own testing 72 hours before the match was planned," he added. "After the time of the trip, we were tested again in Sierra Leone and 5 positive results, the captain and players from League 1 and League 2. So which means they tested when they can inside the country.
No, they're not
now they
testing.
do their own
Now they
test.
don't test that.
They do their own test.
That
Okay,
that never
but
give to
they're
them, but they
supposed
use.
for test
Now
for
we
a
the
country.
test now.
We get a
So Salone not doing wrong then.
no, NACOVAC is a government parastatal. Like America get the CDC.
I know.
Yeah.
So NACOVAC is Salone CDC. So
Exactly.
they work for Salone. They don't work for nobody else. They're supposed to protect the citizens of Sierra Leone. So that's why they call it NACOVAC. So they're in charge so that they're blocking the airport, they knock out the sickness to people in there. You know, family, don't forget for subscribe, click that bell. You know, as soon as I can see in a hot topic, you know, keep going. But are they supposed to protect the people then? You know, and they're supposed to protect the people and say, you get sick. Lord test you say you not get her. Then they do it to we own citizens there.
Yeah.
Then they put some man in a bench say you need to enter the country if you not go
if you not do them, yeah.
So why foreigner who can't tell you say my
But now they sleep.
No, but
Okay, well I tell you, not go far. If now we be going to Benin, so we sell the Zeta. Now airport to the sleep.
Exactly. They can't let you go.
Then Frenchman and they was happy so now they will sleep.
Not to just because French say any other.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because I don't deal with Frenchman and they wicked past anybody who I know.
You have to.
Then they bench you and I say you don't do it in done. They don't even care if you
port of
try.
entry.
But what you they say right now? Eh?
Now the mistake that they will do first that port of entry. Now they therefore don't do the
Now
test.
they for.
And then they say don't clean. Therefore
Yes,
they
you have to do it.
But they say they do their own testing.
But,
No.
How can you go to jail and say I'm running the jail?
What's your name? They say.
Hey, boy, you're telling me they say they do their own test. Does it make
Amadu,
sense?
So
To you?
you say they not follow them.
Okay, not go far.
Testing.
No,
Right?
therefore do the
You
testing
can do
before they
your
go
own.
in the
Look,
country.
you can test your own self when you get to your hotel, but
Right.
you have to do your own country
With your own
rules
country,
and
you therefore
regulation. You have to test you. We have to test you and prove to our citizen that these people are the cancer of country.
They are okay.
They are okay. They don't get disease.
Okay, so
Ah, well,
so at the end of the day,
listen to
right? At the end of the day, so which means based on what I say, so
Right.
Benin them back then still wrong.
Yeah,
Therefore don't play.
okay, what they agree.
Okay, we dey take
Never
a step
play.
to step. Now that one is
What
your
step-
port
what-
silent, you
okay.
understand the port of entry. So what they have a call for say Nakovac either they need for change the top Solomon Jamiru because na total negligence. Then they pay
Na
billions of
negligence.
leons
They're
for
supposed
protect
to.
Sierra Leoneans them, and you allow people in Canada who tell you
And they-
what we
yes.
later for find out.
You know how much people they go down contaminated
five
and
of them,
city?
five of them get corona according to what's in their say.
Yeah.
So then 5 people and I go contact trace now the hotel server.
Exactly.
What on
And
Canada.
therefore isolate all the people in there for 14 days.
But then the thing now. The
Therefore
thing is
close
this.
the hotel safe.
We don't know if actually like the thing. And now for jump to conclusion.
Okay.
But the way how this outcome here can happen, right? If now 2 was implied that they actually contract that COVID day, right? Like what I say so.
Okay.
That hotel is a big problem. Because imagine if you trace her now, right? How much people ever say don't get her?
When how they talk?
Well, that's
So
what
the
we're trying
problem
to
now
say. The port of
Now you don't come back with some.
No, I understand. I mean, what I will say is, I know they are against you now. What I will say is, me, I
Okay.
still want for support for say, Salone to me, in terms of the player, they won't Benin refuse for play. Salone not doing too wrong for that side.
Okay, but me point who the try for let you make. We let you
One gets from
understand.
the port of entry.
The port of entry now they yes.
Okay.
The port of entry
Okay.
now they will make mistake.
I don't make mistake because we for don't
And
test
they tell
the
you this.
force right there. Not give them the leeway say well attire or let me go to my hotel for. Then you allow them and go practice that stadium.
Exactly.
And you not test it. So imagine the stadium staff right now. All them people and according to say get COVID, so they don't transmit.
Well, let's see how many people
But,
will
okay,
come
but when I
across.
put on this way this right now, when I put on this way to this way, okay? Let's just put on this way, so look how on this way. Let's just say, okay, if una na calf, right? Don't mina Benin.
Okay.
I can't turn and say, well, what enter Salone? They want for test we, but tell them say no, we want for test we retire. With the I call them with the test we say.
No, not to
No, but we test with the rest.
No,
No, but
understand
the defender they go by 3. The defender say then test themselves, right? So let's say we say retire, but we the test we say. They wanna say okay, right? Then we go test we say. Right? Don't una can't test we, don't approve for say, right? Now we get COVID. You understand then?
Okay.
So now if we tell us say now okay, we refuse for play because we not believe in a test, right? So that make we refuse for play. So una have cap now, right? Una go day at fault. Now I'm going to say that Salone day at fault, una Benin day at fault.
So me I not go blame.
So now I was saying,
okay,
they forget the game to Benin.
No, I tell you what to make I say Salone day at fault,
Uh-huh.
right? I tell you what to make I tell you say Salone day at fault.
Okay.
Based on what you say, right? You don't say they can't tell we say, okay, well, who they test we say they can't test you now.
Yeah.
Salone not for create that contradiction. There.
Exactly.
At the airport, now one law will the country get, which is at the point of any entry,
You have to be
we have
tested.
to administer a test. So what we don't now we
You're
first
right.
will test you, not so you don't go test yourself. They can have that the chaos come.
Listen.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I blame Salone for that instance in that beginning
Now the
part.
mistake
That's why
I
they
know
yes, you're
do.
100%
Okay,
right.
so we
But-
agree to that. Let them move on.
No, you're right. No, that's why you're right.
For
You're-
go back and
you're-
forth.
So maybe
you're-
point about Amadu, why they argue now?
No, because I'm not gonna stand aside. What
Okay,
you
because
was
the funny
saying,
thing-
me, I still support Salone Salone because me the gun box on based on evidence. So I say because of other countries under right.
Okay.
What they do unto them, they still play. They
Yes.
not saying any play.
That's
So
true.
that's why to me, Salone right.
Amadu, we'll
Benin
get
for
to that
them.
part.
Agree on that
We'll
part.
get to the footballing part. This is the port of entry part we talk about. Usa Afise, Nakovac, do wrong, what Afise.
Therefore, don't step
We
in.
Sierra Leone and them, they let we down.
Yeah.
That's why they
In terms of the people who put forward.
I don't understand.
All this
now-
controversial, what they happen
That's
right
why
now,
they
that's
why they,
big mistake.
I don't understand now. Yes, on 100% right. Therefore, don't do that
Yeah.
party. But the thing is, like what I was saying, I make we get this show here. So people don't listen, right? We get for establish a system in that country. They will say we get for follow up.
Well, that's
because
so
we put in place. But put in place. So we say people they will say they enforce them, and they enforce them, and a problem down there.
Right.
And a big problem. So
Right.
yes, like what I said. So yes, on 100% right. Yes, now go back for the enforce them. No matter what, other camp, we say come out, whatever.
Exactly.
If for the enforce them, no matter
Yes.
what you say. Yes, that's on 100%.
No
right.
exemption
Yes,
at all.
if you're right. So yeah, so I mean, family when I listen, and I hope say people then I go back, they listen, go back, because if we get that kind of mentality, they will say, we don't care how you be.
Yeah.
We have to protect people them first.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, when you come out society, now people them now matter.
Exactly. Here we go.
Yes, now put them matter.
Okay, now
So
you
which
got
means-
it.
Now you got it.
Yeah, now put them matter. So which means, no matter what you tell we, if you not for do them, you either left or you still side.
Thank
Here
you.
you go.
Salon
You know?
force.
There we
right?
go.
Yes, that's all first. That's
We
why they're
always
100% right.
put the country
Yes,
first.
yes.
No matter what.
That's 100% right.
And also get people that go disagree with you, get people that go agree with you, please now for leave a comment, you can also email us if you want to be part of the show, you want to sponsor the show, they welcome sponsors them.
And don't forget to share them. They
and
make with share them
pretty
back
soon,
to sell them.
we'll go get
We want
merch.
to get some fun.
We'll get definitely merchandise will go there out,
Yeah.
available
Sure,
for
sure,
sale. But right now we're
Oh, not the
actually
same. Say I don't need for sure.
we're actually working on the merchandising, so it's coming soon. Please leave a comment again. Like I say, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and click the bell, and you will get everything. Anytime we post, you just see how you should go YouTube right away. Like I said, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And
And to tell a friend.
definitely all the friends home and abroad, wherever you dey, Asia, Africa, Northeast, no matter, we accept every subscription.
What I not can understand? Some man can say, "Oh, I see una show, but they need subscribe."
Subscribe, you have to subscribe.
We this year now for help we wanna help we. Who they go before?
Okay, we'll go for this topic and a big topic, so we'll go for definitely it's going for bring out one of a big one, one of me big one,
Here we
because
go.
Mr. Big Man a big man too.
Yeah.
Me and Amadu Fula, one of the big one at the community.
Yeah.
Mr. Akme Masai, him back one bot slightly to this topic here,
One of the very first.
Yeah, I know say most people them go probably disagree with what they say, or some people them might go agree with them, but like we say, this is our opinion based shows, you know what I mean? Everything we'll say might not be the factual evidence, so please be out with us, you get right for the speech with us. Mr. Ahmed.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you guys?
Tell Allah, thank you. Now you're your first official guest per se for this podcast. Welcome. So bad, I'm not going to for you, but next time, promise. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Big one don't call you what's up, Amadu.
I'm cool.
They don't do everything, but in TV, they're not the waiting room, they listen to what you definitely they talk about, going back and forth. So, I know what's in your take, what's in your opinion with this whole Leon Star, Benin fiasco, please, if you can give your take.
Family on a good afternoon, morning, when was on at the wall. The first thing first I say, let God bless you all.
Amen.
Let God make
Get for easy voice.
let God make you country straight small.
Amen.
Because this all over the goes now because the country not straight now. All I need to be.
Amen.
The first thing first will make mistakes for us. I don't know if it's true, but when I give me a race, I beg. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if we can hear who they are. Then say the people that we didn't travel come straight from Nigeria, we didn't come, we didn't land at the airport. Then say they're tired and able to take the COVID test and go. Big mistake. I don't know if they say that's what they say, but if that's what they say, then whoever is in charge call themselves Nakovac should not do that because we were the commander United States for going to our country. We travel nearly 13 hours for good.
It's more than that, actually.
Then the all way back, they make you take the test before you pass. We not got problem with that because now safety then come for us. So all these discrepancies on they pass right now because we not trustworthy. And then with the bend but cool stay for certain people we get for stopper.
Okay.
Okay. And if In I say when they blame Salone, me I not believe her. We get for blame Salone 100%.
Ahmed, I understand that.
That's how they, yes, that's how they can blame
The
Salone.
problem
That's
is,
how they, yes.
me na that's how I know more than the first mistake that day.
Yes.
Me problem with me gets, and you as a guest, you know, say me against that. Say no bash the country.
Not to
No
bash,
matter
not
what.
to bash.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Maybe you know they do am. You understand? We don't see beaucoup Facebook, all the media that they see people they bash
Negative,
the country.
okay.
Just negative stuff.
Okay, okay.
You understand? I'm not saying you know to the type man. You understand? They see things there and talk as it is. So the only problem with me gets, we get for they be we country.
No, what you ask me
That's
to say is,
point.
what you ask me to say is, we get for debut country, but if the country do wrong, you get for say
all
wrong.
day be we country. Hear me out here. We all day. Today, and that double for go play. We wale Leon Star win go before.
Inshallah,
Yes.
inshallah.
And I we all they pray God for. But remember what they can say? They say, where you begin dig hole. Where you dig hole for post. Remember she said for 4 day.
Absolutely.
We problem will get in a Salone. Nobody not trust Salone person.
You're right. That's how they
The
right.
reason they not trust Salone person, then they bend rules to too much.
For favor any
Any
strangers,
stranger, any system.
Yep.
They like this today, so we get past 50% of Lebanese in our country today. We the hell and pass we own people.
And
That's
they
the
put
problem
business
we
in.
have.
We love all the Lebanese, by the way. It's just an example.
Just an example of a big job.
Exactly. They don't
think so.
They don't feel otherwise.
You see other tribe, other nationality they go, then they hell and pass we. And they pass na Lunge airport without even checking them.
Ahmed, I not cut you. This team, same thing where they talk, so that reminds me.
See?
Okay? I go Salone, I dip and come. They get the exits, the mods, and the other the mods, na entrance.
Yes,
So I make mistake. I go to the exit the mods. Okay? While I go to the exit the mods, the security block me. Say I'm not for pass it. I for go inside, we say I for use the entrance. I say okay. I pass. I go out. I say map now, me save the angle. Now I can hang. Now I see one wait man, come. The same way me want go, now the same way it go. The security allow and let it come inside.
Go to the exit.
Oh my God, now bounce. Now I go meet the guy. I say, oh, because me na black man, well, one pass now, you block me. Then when you wait man can allow for the pass, I say now this is BS. I go off on them. Hold on, be a big. I don't say I want give. This is just example no more.
Okay.
How we people in the Salone, how they hail stranger they pass
Young
those
people that-
citizens.
yes,
Them.
it wrong.
Now make I give that example.
And they,
Yeah,
no, you're right.
that's
You're
true,
wrong.
that's true.
So that's the right
Who
thing.
get for
You
stop
wrong.
that day?
Yes.
So that's the big mistake we don't make for us, if not true.
Okay.
Because all thing are if. We don't know
Not true, yeah.
who's saying the truth,
Who's lying?
who's not telling the truth.
Right.
Okay, it's between he say, she say. Okay, then me make it easy. Only thing I get problem with Salone,
Okay.
and especially the FIFA and whoever the Novak. If
You
fine,
mean Nakovac?
Nakovac, whatever they call him, Nakovac.
Okay.
If they don't allow those people who are going to the hotel,
Therefore, don't give them security.
what they say, that's what they said,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
None of us know.
Yep.
We're just saying it. Then allow them for go inside now we country and take wherever they fly. And if they then take now on a boat or not to the one you know for the day.
Exactly.
They don't cross, they don't go.
Oh my God.
Then go
that's
to the
true.
airport.
We
And me understanding say when they get that
don't
time,
even think about that stuff.
yes, they go for take boats. Then go land in how
That
you
make a
call it?
lot of sense.
Either na Aberdeen and go put the now
Oh my
on
God,
a ferry then
contaminate
take
to other
over.
people like
Then they
that.
take boss, we then give them special.
Oh my God.
We don't know if they don't sanitize that bus though. We don't know. Then take them in and kill and go to hotel. And then at the hotel, then the next day, this is my problem I have. The
They go
next
train
day,
back.
then go train.
They not be don't test them before they go to game.
No, I don't know.
Not
And the
we
problem,
know of.
Danny.
Not that we don't know.
No, but a problem.
If they're not train, if they're not testing that and they go train.
A problem.
And that same field, what we don't see Sierra Leone but what in the train. They say go train there. Bruh, that means they're all uncontaminated.
Yes.
That's what I'm telling you,
Yeah.
okay? That's mean they all don't get it. One pan they go must get out.
Okay,
Wow.
okay.
That
so,
was a good point.
So I make no, you're right. Now make I say this is big.
That
The
was
big
a
pass,
good
what
point
he
right
does,
there.
it
well,
big.
let's talk about the next phase of this. You know, definitely we all don't come to the conclusion, say, you know, Nakovac was negligent in terms of allowing people in kind of country, where they later find out, say, then get certain, that they carry the disease or they kill people. And so definitely NACOVAC need for do better, and the president need for hold them accountable, going forward, because now taxpayer money and they use for actually, pay their salaries and everything. The one sole job where they get have to protect Salone people then.
Okay.
And then let's read down going forward. So now, fellas, let's talk about exactly the game itself. Right? According to what's in the reports, they say the team within the boss about 2 hours, 30 minutes to game time.
Well, I've been listening at 12 o'clock then.
That's what they say.
That's what they see.
Well,
That's
what they say.
If I'm wrong, put on the state.
There's two sides to the story.
Yeah,
some people
based
say
on
it's an hour before the game. Some other people say it's 2 hours before the game.
Well, according to CAF rule, I think it will be 2 hours prior to game. Now if you give
okay, well, based on what there is, 2 hours, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 12 o'clock. What we're saying is, they say, then be inside the bus, then they can't get there, they're not allowed, they don't come at stadium. Then go tell and say, then give them the results at the bus, say, well, not to even the hotel, and give them the thing at the bus, where they don't reach the stadium. They say, well, 6 of our starting 11 players get COVID. And those 6 or those 5 or 6 are the best players.
The key players.
Key players. So then I become very skeptical and say, well,
something is fishy.
Something is fishy. Not tell we say, now hotel, say we get this, or prior, we wait to this, So it become fishy. And you get plenty Sierra Leone, and they were very skeptical as well. And some they definitely, they're not skeptical. And then they bring all the Salone on Salone, it's crime. Would they say no like Salone? Would they say like Salone? So, I start with Tamadu. What's in you take with all this here? But I don't make a shot, get to the point.
I mean, for me, that's why I like the country, but the way how the reports come out, it not come out properly, You can't give somebody report, right, let's say what, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever before the game starts. Now again, I don't know how if Salone test them now. If Salone then do their own testing part, if the Salone do their testing part them, right? I don't know, how long the result they take. Because obviously some people then can take the results. You can take maybe 24 hours, maybe the results come out. So let's say if prior to the day before the game, now Salone do their own testing part them, don't then count them. That day they say, okay, hey, now the results this based on the test we'll do part now. So now the result this one applied and this amount applied and 6 then test positive. Then that's how now the truth and then that's what you do then yes, I agree with Salone. But if not also it be, then yes, outside the Salone is wrong. No, because also if you do you get for make sure say you tell people that you get for do ahead of time and make them know. Again, if you don't tell them play in practice, right? It makes sense. It tells say, hey, by the way, I know so I get practice, but we just have to break this news to now.
So they
say,
adjust.
Yes.
Okay.
But if they can't do it right before, and again, if they, like I said, if they do the test the day before, then the results come out, then that side I agree. But if they don't do it another way, then yes, Salone wrong.
Okay, Mr. Ahmed, you know our guest.
Yes,
so
sir.
your opinion matters, sir.
Yes.
So what's your own take on this going
My
forward?
opinion is very, very simple. I'm not a doctor, okay?
Yes, sir.
And I don't know the rules, what they have over there, what they do, and the rules and regulation on them.
Okay.
But who say we friend whoself in this country, trust me, nobody Salone. We all don't play soccer in Salone. Them man ain't not busted 2 hours for the game, no lie. We signed 2 months for them, I busted for 2 hours before the game. That ain't a story, don't they? If you tell me, 1 hour before the game begin, they go to the stadium, I believe. 1 hour, they go down, prepare, then check in, then do the drilling, then go inside stadium. But stadium, you go inside it. Inside boss, it's not basic thing. Inside boss, I need to go tell man, say, you test positive corona. Okay? They're not get right for the they're not get right because you don't spoil momentum already.
Okay.
What did it take you that long? Forget that message through to them. What did it take you that long? What did it take you so long for telling people and say, you got 6 people tested positive.
Okay.
And these are the names. End of story. When they can stadium now with them boss, if they're not agree, come on for complain out. That's simple. But okay, I want to go now this club. Why don't reach no one out? You tell me I get corona. that don't make. I'm not saying they're wrong, but that don't make no sense to me.
Okay.
No, even
So
me
you
as
did
a
take the
coach.
common sense approach. To
Yes, that don't make
okay?
no sense to me. Like common sense.
No,
Okay.
I mean, even me as a coach,
That don't make no sense,
I don't
okay?
play.
We all they watch. Some of who play ball, some of we just play them for fun. We don't watch where did they go play ball? Big side. Okay, example, where did they go play these European qualifications? What did they for European Championship?
Okay.
Okay, and they go tell you test positive 2 hours or 3 hours before the game. Now, first of all, you break the rules if you come out inside the hotel, they can't take you off the team.
Yes, precaution, eh?
The precaution, they take you off the team. Okay, we will negligent and create all this problem. But if they may not allow them people in for take the test, it's easy. We not talk to this every game. The one they can't done, the one they don't count on the business
From the start, eh?
from the start. So this what like Salone, we'll not call this spade. There's something they're not telling us.
Okay. So, big bro.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Big Mo, what's in your say for this?
You know what to me they say?
Uh-huh.
Let God help you.
I mean.
Because me, the reason make I say let God help you all the time. Then delegate how they go with. Now 26 player then go with on an 80 player then, including staff.
This 80 is not confirmed, and I don't believe it's 80.
Okay.
I don't believe either. It's 80 people.
Okay.
Okay.
I just they ask.
Okay.
Because the usually make I dey ask now so me I
Alright.
go with waiting people they say I don't know. Me says not really I don't ask. I don't know. Now me I dey ask.
Okay.
But the usually make I dey say so. They not gonna be that stupid. And according to CAF rule, why I read the rule, I read them. If you give the result 2 hours prior to any game.
Okay.
2 hours
So if
prior.
Salone actually get the result, that
That's
means
what they
Salone
did
is
from
right.
12 o'clock.
Okay.
Now 12 o'clock they give the results
Okay.
to the Monday.
Okay.
They not give them inside ball safe. They give them 2 hours. I mean, now 3 o'clock the game for play.
Yes.
By 12 o'clock they give them say.
Look.
And first of all, the result, they tell where they go. Okay, if not for go play Tuesday. Not do the math.
Yeah.
If you get for go play Tuesday, you can na Salone win Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday when you reach, you not agree take the test that day.
So whose fault is
Okay,
that?
I dey come. You don't talk, I don't say nothing.
Go ahead.
Una give me chance not talk.
Go ahead.
Now make I be the list una. 2 hours. Oh, no, sorry. Okay. Una can Sunday. Okay? Una can Sunday. Una not do the test. Una say una ta. They allow una go. Monday morning they go do the test. And the next day now una for play. That test they take at least 2 days for una get the result. Not to
And
so.
instant testing take another 48 hours.
And
right?
that's to get for no.
So we need details then, no?
Yes.
Or put two and two together.
Yes.
Okay.
So first of all, the first mistake, like what you maybe they say, the mistake we'll do, will not allow the NTE without doing the test. No, that's a no.
Right.
You understand? I not care what them. I not care how they are.
Right.
As long as not to emergency time, then deep and therefore weeks.
Okay.
You understand? Because if na me be the handler as that NACOVAC officer, una the told to na plane back go na usa na come.
You got paid to play soccer. You can't be tired or do a corona test.
Exactly.
So
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I know they blame we officials them. I know they blame Salone. What's make I know they blame Salone? Anyway we want win game and they win game that way. If now we be do so na Benin, that flight thing will take go back and Salone. They didn't allow we for go inside the country.
Okay.
yeah.
Say we tired. We not go do the test.
Well, that's
na
why,
morning.
uh,
Now morning tell them do the test. The Monday morning now they do the test. And you for play Tuesday.
how credible? I get question.
You understand?
For you. Big Mo.
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
How credible say they do the test on Monday morning? Wait, then self. One of them they talk say forget the NACOVAC for get them people and they test because they're at 2 different hotels.
Correct.
And they go back and forth.
Yes.
And those same people train that particular day. That's my point.
Okay.
How can you get all those people you see them in 2 hotels? You get problem, basically for call reinforcement for make them can't do the test them. That's what they say on the audio.
Okay, well,
I
wait.
does not have it.
Okay.
Now they talk.
Okay, wait. I agree with you till they talk. Me point what is make. I remember they tell me, I tell them say I get the coronavirus, I get the symptom. You understand? This is not just an example of the game.
Personal experience.
Personal experience. You understand? Military hospital I go. My dad be the work then telling me. I tell them, I need smell, no nothing. Now I go do the test. Right there, as I don't do the test, they don't allow me to sell a hook.
Just say.
Now you on a salon.
Now, yeah.
Okay.
So what's the mean try for say no more Salone? Like when they don't do that test in the morning, they not for isolate them all inside that hotel, they not for commodity.
Okay.
You understand? You know, we make little mistakes them. But a human mistakes them. What time we make mistakes?
Mohammed, it's not a human mistake.
Hey, boy, I come in.
No, Mohammed, Lord be spade. We know say Benin, they do wrong not to play the game.
We understand that.
But let me tell you something.
But now we don't make the mistake from the first day.
Don't call it a small mistake.
It's a mistake. It's a human error.
You make a mistake for jeopardize the entire country.
Exactly.
Which is really bad.
We do that.
It's really bad. Yeah, so you know, you don't give yourself examples. You know, you go yonder, you go, then you say you get symptoms. Forget about symptoms. There's somebody in a job right now, who they close to you, you get corona.
You isolate to now.
You they get tested right away.
Yes.
Rapid test.
And when you do the test,
until the results come out say negative before you come back in a job. My boss get corona in the house right now. He get corona, as he get corona, so the same that I don't test my job 5 times.
Wow.
Anybody will get corona. We all live in that department, that finance department, everybody's get tested. No matter what you do. Okay? So this is what I'm saying. We love we country. We want love we country go before. We need for change certain things in our country today. Love will get credible back.
Okay, me problem will be
fellas, I don't cut you word, man. Subscribers, please, when I subscribe, man, click that bell, leave a comment. As soon as I can see, now heated discussion, you know.
No.
We agree to disagree. So please leave that comment, man. Why I go to get for say, you know. So go ahead.
Honestly, we make that first mistake they will make. Now spoil the whole thing.
Trigger whole thing, eh?
Yes, it triggered everything, and that kills me. When I can find out, see the guy did not do the test. That nets the who ran at them. That be question that they were there. Who ran at them?
Well,
hey, they really now they get to me.
No,
who ran at them?
But Big Mo, like what you say, and not cover their fault.
When I tell you,
so what you tell us?
I tell you this, Amadou, I know the cut on our if na Benin will go so, we say tired and let's see. I know they sleep.
Family on there.
But the thing is, what you get for cyber say now, it's not for even Benin now. Now for young people in a salon, they get for saying, like for example, whoever is in charge of that narco vac there, right? They need for make sure say
it really
we
get
young
to
people
me,
them.
Will they allow them for good
yes, they for protect with people them. Then they for the for. Then the job when they put them inside the for then a government job, not a private quarter.
Exactly.
Now government and the government job in the job of the government now for take care of the citizens then.
Yeah,
right?
Force.
So which means by any means necessary, you know, any foreigner will come out, you know, for put them before we young people.
I swear.
Now, and you can say that's what they do, and which is wrong. That's why they're wrong. But in terms of the football inside, to me, Salone, I don't say the football side and do anything wrong.
No, they play for play.
Well,
because they schedule the game for play. They're supposed to play.
They're for play.
The people that based on what you know, the CAF release right now. The game they don't schedule them to June. So now Salone don't do the official duty for. Salone don't do the official duty for actually, you know, for rights for appeal to CAF. Say, you know, then deserve for girls 3 points. So whether we agree or disagree, with what the way the ruling come up, the people will go come back, you know, go talk about this some more. And if we get for play the game, we look forward towards the game. You know, go Leon Star, go mighty Leon Star, Salone Force always. Subscribe, leave a comment, please. You can disagree with us, okay? We welcome that as well. Well, now I want to start a segment where I call a rapid answer. I ask the question. I need a small. I don't need long answer. I just rapid. You know, rapid answer. So I call this segment here rapid question and answer.
Wow.
What else? You not ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
start. You want to go the house first or you want to go the guest first?
No, the guest with the girl last.
Okay.
You know, now we come it.
That's good.
You know, yes. You know, na king na young castle. So we are king na castle.
Exactly.
It's in there. Okay, fella, our family. So now the rapid question and answer this. So, Mr. Madu, what should I take on the quietness from Aisha Johansson, where at the head of the Slaffer?
Well, I don't really know anything, but I don't know if Aisha come out and say anything about this. So, my own take is, if Aisha not say anything, if supposed to say something, maybe give people the information on what happened. So that I don't know. I don't know if he said anything.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bimo.
Yes.
What's your take on Kai Kamara in social media activity, towards what's going on now? Because I see plenty Sierra Leonean and they complain. Say Kai, it look like we say like social media and like attention. We all in several groups, so they see them complain. So what's your take on Kai Kamara in social media activity?
He get for stop for they do that. So tell they say where I'm so it's cover. Not all man for security they do. I don't care what he make. If for stop for they do that. Me say if I find at that level, not all I don't let people know but myself that much. But any few seconds, bomb put on a media, you go live. That's BS to me.
So you there against, the social media activity of Kai Kamara. So
if you want to do it, let's do it on your own quiet time. Not to wait with it and play, begin to talk, or okay. Game day.
Thank you very much. I'm sure viewers and they all go disagree with you. Then go based on freedom of speech and all that.
Yeah,
so
fine. Opinion that day.
Big bro, Mr. Ahmed, I think you get the tougher question. The tougher question is, I see plenty Sierra Leone and they complain, so then they applaud the president for give each player 10,000. We promise each player $10,000. 100 million leons and two town lots to each player if we win the game. And also no winner, but I'm sure this offer still stand for June qualifying if we win. So what you want to take on the $10,000 and the plot of land to the players?
That's a good motivation.
There you go.
I don't have nothing wrong with that one. That's a good motivation.
This is not the first time anyway.
Okay. We NPRC term. It do it makes some people
change their life.
And it continue for do again. If he give them what he promised, if he give them, that's good.
Okay, so this time an overall what
if you do a first there, you go do a back. Off your tea.
If you give them, and I believe man of his word. If you do them,
so Kai do them.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you not do it again, it left to him, Papa God.
Okay, so the one that will agree with the money where they give, so you totally did not decide. You say you agree now if source of motivation for them for go play hard. And the ones that disagree with you, then go say, man, the country take that money then do something else better with them.
That's correct.
Me, I did at that camp as well. I disagree with that because I feel like Salone will get plenty of other things. If that money they sit down, they keep spending up grassroots football going forward. But
what if they take the money they eat up?
We can agree to disagree.
But they give them all the chance.
So that's all a lack of confidence of any institution.
Maybe I disagree with that.
Now you get for put you place there, I for do. Okay. At me, the motivation I like him.
Exactly.
But if we the struggle for make empty stadium, unable to put grass there for make you play ball. Okay? This
they say them got there for
this is outside the question. So for wrap up quick. Okay. What do we do for bringing the same football association with Sabina Salone? Where they see people and they play junior league them and they get cited for go play. Why all the side they get small recreation there? People and they go below stay and they build churches then they picking and they get side for play again, there's no fun. All what you do no more than for just go old cell phone, begin call for this. That's why the country is strong because nobody not get fun activities again.
Okay. Well, thank you.
That was a good one, Akame. That was a good comment.
That was the rapid question and answer segment. We'll go get better at it next time. We'll get questions on our one-word answers. So this topic I will close out for now until probably June or any breaking news or come in relation to this. We will talk more on that regard. So for now, we'll move on to, of course, we know the next topic. What's going to happen in our country? We got amnesia. After one day, we don't forget about what's in the go on.
Yeah, no.
The fire at Susan's Bay, which I feel every Sierra Leonean for concern about.
Yeah.
Because now we fellow citizens them that they don't perish at that fire day. They don't lose a whole lot.
Yeah.
Some people that don't work hard for whatever they get for over 20, 30 years. Then fire can burn everything one day. Some people then go without food, without even clothing. So fellas, what's on a take on this fire thing, Mr. Bimo?
The thing is, I applaud the president first. A goodie, and I see the video where goodie try for help out. You understand? A goodie, he talk to them, he motivates them, he try for see what he will do for the people in the community there, which is a good thing, because sometimes it just sounds like when something happen. The president want goodie and talk to the people and try for bring things them for rescue them. It's a good thing. Hey, me, I appreciate myself for a good day. Because sometimes they will not sit in the way they're happy, so man, they show up there. So
Okay.
that's a good thing.
But you get segments of the cities in them, Mr. Big Mo, who actually they criticize the president for late response and not helping enough and doing enough. So, what's the exact thing that you want to take on that before we move on to Mr. Amadu?
Me, what I say no more always, me prayers always what I tell people anyhow the president do things a lot of patience. Because certain the way they do in the show and the media. Certain they hide and they no one loves here. And why? You understand? So what we get for do no more, we get for pray for let God. Because if you come out bad, Papa now all suffer. But when you come out good, we all enjoy back. So the best we can do, Lord just pray for let God direct him, for let you direct because for make a changes in the country not easy. Any how changes they come, brah. If you try for lock there, all be don't lock open, brah. Then they hit you in the country.
True.
No sign, no them go like you.
True. So, Mr. Amadu, on this same topic, lawmaker short. So, what's in you want to say?
Well, for me, you know, I go on a different route.
Yeah.
I think say the governments, the presidents. I blame the president because one, I know say yes, it take like I think I see he go to the place there and get 1,000 bag of rice or something like count for
so
the
that's
people.
photo up, right?
I don't for say photo up, but to me, it's what I would say is right. Okay, yes, then that 1,000 bag of rice or whatever, right? It's still good. They feed some money small, but at the same time, right? Going back to like we talk about the sport. We go to the Guinea man and they 10,000, which is equivalent to 100 million leons, right? With 2 town lots, okay. Why? Okay, and this tier the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe say the fire happened before the game.
Yes.
Right. So which means that money the way you get so you want promise them play the day. Why you not go say okay, to make a take some of that money they allocate to them
Okay,
people.
well, I'll tell you at the country.
No, but wait,
listen.
make a
What's
finish
the
this.
country?
No, because when you talk, I know. When you talk, no, but when you talk, I know. No, wait.
That people
No, big
okay, let them go get their land.
Okay.
Big Mo, now the energy this soul.
Either way, right?
Now the energy this soul.
Let them go.
Now the other side, Mr. Big Mo, allow our link.
But what I say is okay. So down the 2 town lot there is for give people them plan in there, right? Why not go say okay, on house don't perish, it don't done, right? Make with the bill now, we get land, we will say for bill us for now. Well, but no, then they don't get no choice because why they don't get us anymore? They was done born.
Trust me, they be lay back and you don't they.
No,
I
well,
tell you.
For me, what me says.
I'm not saying what they talk now, the wrong thing, but trust me, they make money.
Well, now what I'm gonna say now because to me is if you don't get us right, if you don't get us. Which says okay, maybe them people they win a situation and no for commodity. Maybe let's say if you say they want to go build also right? If you go build also they will say bill is similar to what you then get. Honestly, what's the point to make a commodity? You understand? But if you go build something will say in nicer than also day. It go out to make a say now for left here.
Okay.
You understand? Let's say for example, we say with this Virginia,
well,
right?
Pray to go
no, I don't just say for example, right? Example Virginia, but come on, never say now Virginia. I don't know for left Virginia. But imagine if let's say, but let's just say, but imagine, right? But imagine if somebody say he get house in America, which is just across the border, right? He get a mansion. No, okay, so if you get mansion,
I know they go there.
If somebody want to give mansion in America, you know go there.
I go give me mansion.
No, but just say no, but if you want to give mansion in America,
seller.
Well, you see, so you back and the same to them people in there. So you say you disagree with me for them people in there. What you government, whatever. But you are the same thing, the same problem back with them people in there.
Go Maryland.
No, but so the same thing they talk about.
Get to the point.
I know, but the same thing about what you say, but them people in there, and if even if they get what say no go left, so you back get the same mentality as them because
but
the
you
point
don't
is.
ask me why make I say any good though.
No, but either way, right?
Sure you
No,
me.
but either way, right? Mansion and mansion, you understand, right? Just like us and us. If yours don't pull down, somebody want for give other us for say okay, hey, yours don't down, and for gratitude, and for give of course just for gratitude because the government obviously for help the people there, understand, right? Which is nothing for do. So which means to me that side I feel say the government for don't do better, and I know for some other be go there, but it's the first person go there. First person me for go there. Now the councilwoman, the future councilwoman.
No, that always inactive.
Yeah, now the first person go there, you go talk to the people them, and console them.
In office they near themselves anyway.
Okay, well then so maybe I'm making that the first person go there then. But for me that side I feel say the government for don't do better for
they
the
know
people
they
them.
good I will tell you this. You don't happy now. I don't tell they talk. They don't pull it. They don't. Hey, when they pull it, they can be back.
But the government forget right for pulling them. What I mean by that is this country. When I make a say, go to over so get this show here, right? Go to over so get this show here because we need for enlightening people. Then you understand, right? You know, even the United States all the trouble. Salone, what is that? Salone, they will say that Salone right now. If you ask them, I want my Salone be, they will tell you I'm gonna be like something in a country like let's say England, Belgium, USA. Yes. You know what I mean? Australia kind of country.
That's true.
But if they want to be like true, they have to change their mentality. US for this one, US for the national, right? The government getting law, like you know, what's that? Eminent, I don't know how to pronounce the word. Eminent domain. You know what I mean? Domain. Thank you very much. Domain, which means right, even though you get land there, you get also there. If the government want to say, hey, you know, we want to build road now, even though you also there, right, we want to make you come out. Of even if you not for come out, right? They say they give money for more than what you pay for your house for, right? But even if they say not for come out, they're gonna cut. Yeah. If they're going to cut the wind and they pull you there.
Yeah.
Right? So Salone are the same thing. The government for implementing canteen and they will say, hey, we want to build this place here for something better. Right? So if we're not for come here, we're going to cut or we win a cut by right, we're not going to come on no matter what. So like what you say, so then people if they want to make the country better, they need to change that mentality there.
I say,
investor they want for kind of country.
So,
exactly.
So definitely, family on there, yeah, we'll get two different opinions. You know, big bro disagree with young bro, Mr. Amadou. So now, so like I hope nobody disagree in the comment section.
What you now
for
exactly. You say
no, you gotta give me. Let's tell the viewers and first don't click, wanna subscribe. Please click that bell, leave a comment. You know, me mostly are they close towards both? I say mostly towards Amadou because I feel like you know them people and they also and they so now poor habitats and they so. If the government as they know, then get boku land them, then go build a low income housing units, then bring development around the area there. Then people and they move. The reason why them people and they hold on so much to their side and they now because of even when they get in place they able to call up town council, then get the earn small and then go back. You know, but you need to go build community for they just left and they no more far from Usana who cancel. But if you go build place for them, you create markets, you create different things, place of worship, schools, hospitals. Trust me, Pastor Monana undergone and pull you, but you go because all the developments were modern facility forget you get her. You dey go, you left Usa, you dey cohabitate with you know with them pilgrim. You know, so the people una there both sides and we dey come towards the end of the show now. I go forgive me big bro and my brother let them give a parting shot of the day. What they observe throughout this week or whatever it is, a new segment this again. You know, whatever it is they want to talk about, then get them time. 1 to 2 minutes. Let them see whatever it is, then you know, then get them on the mind. So big bro, will they give you the blessing first? I know the big grandpa we all know. Okay. So you can call a rant. So what you are rant about?
Me, what you want to talk about? Salone. I can always be, I mean what this all the time. And one great salon we get. We not get 2 salon. In like we can at this country out there till the all ticket them. We go for go back home. And no place like home. You understand? I make man, the like you get money go outside and outside go up, it go back. You understand? We country, if we not change your mentality, we not like we serve. You understand? We not work as a team. You go wonder. I don't care who's kind of leader who them puts there. You let them pull Obama and Adam go put on there, not the same thing.
No, you're right. Because the mentality.
Because the mentality who they get.
True.
I don't know if na idiots they some are idiots. Honestly. I don't know if na idiots or na because some man not go better school. I don't know. You know, because the illiterates who no say them of course. But my point what they try for make, we go for all we serve as family. They say united we stand, divided we fall. They say ask not what your country did for you, but what you did for your country.
Okay.
But hey, Salomon, when they say something, but some man don't even get fact if you don't begin to change man because hey they don't make so, they don't do this, Salon this. Can you imagine that? If they bash your country like that?
I don't mean for laboratory.
No laugh.
No,
because me, you funny na the funny one.
It's funny, but I
they laugh.
Yeah, but
I like laugh because I'm a job down there. I mean, me other name I go show you.
No.
I like laugh.
No, but what you say is, you know, you're right.
The point what they make.
You're right.
We get for like we serve. No all we serve. and Lord put God first and country first. If we do that, would they succeed in life? Because Salone, me, I know Salone sweet because I go and come. Why I can go? I the feast I did in heaven. Why ready for come? I the feast in hell at the come.
Not true.
Because I said already, you just say no more. I tried it. You go to Salone.
Okay.
Honestly, but like I say, me thing what they always say, we go for work as a team, unit. If we work as a team, Salone will be a better place for we, and we great speaking them. So now me on side is sir.
Thank you, big bro, for your daily rant. So, Mr. Amadu, what's in your rant?
Yeah, I just want for a little thing, what I'm going to say. I know say, me from my left Salone, I know good age, but, just like what you say, just like what you say, so, people that picture say what they there, we they live the good life. It's in this country, yeah, if Salone, me, I can always say this, I say if we able, right, make we switch just 1 week no more. May put on na diaspora, may them go na Salone. They put on na Salone, may them can diaspora. May them just see, what I mean, how hard life be for people that like we, because someone if just say, we all or most of we all in a millionaire. But I'm not can blame them. I can also blame people when they go there. Because they go there, before they come on there, they go there, they act like say they're not billionaire, they're not rich man there. Now this I mean what I can say, it's a man that when they come on there, they act like they're going to reach. He said, but come to find out, they don't work in Sears. So but anyway, Salone, now we country, we get for make sure say, we take care of the people them. We get for respect we say. We get for put people them before, and just like what you talked about earlier today, too much foreigner then they rule that place there. And me I don't get problem with foreigner them, but at the same time, right, I always say something that if Salone want for go to the bank, get idea for do a business, he go to the bank for ask for loan. I always say they get that person the loan. If foreigner come, they give the foreigner the loan. And not to say for B, yes, don't get me wrong, right? Even this country, yeah, people the bank they get a loan, right? But guess what? You don't say all man say give loan, the all man they pay the loan. You understand, eh? So at the same thing. Now here are part of human nature. So which means, if Salone man go to the bank, you get an idea, I don't get any proper business structure, but say, okay, hey, I get this idea, and this I get for make, now this are the predict for say I make the first year, right? And this I get for pay on our back, you know what I mean, the first year. Give them that chance there. Because you never know how many people ever say and dream you don't broke down because of, forget the opportunity. With that country now we get for make them. If you do that right, somebody come. Imagine how many people that I do ever say don't kill. But if you imagine if the Salone for don't be getting put in the loan they need, what they desire, right? Imagine how good Salone for don't be. Maybe Salone maybe not for kind of country out for vacation. Now they come for.
Yeah,
because thing they put on be
nice. In the 60s, that's so people left.
So imagine now they don't kill them. So what they say is, Salone. We get formation say, we take care of the people them. We mentality in that country they give for change because we they kill back investor them for come because of the way they, if we not be honest to people them. Imagine foreigner there now. Them back not going for come.
And not pay for leader.
Yes, And also I'm for say thank you to we guest, but the Akme will come. And anybody want for, be a guest, make we know. You can reach out to me on our social media, the Facebook page, or even comment at the YouTube page. We can reach out to you. So I think I'm going to talk about. God bless you now.
Family, but I'm not getting daily rant. But I'm not getting rant. We thank you for everything, for taking our time. This 1 hour plus for listening to your opinions. Them, I know say Sunday when I go disagree with. So no, I go agree with. Not for say everything all they say will get the answer to everything, and I just an opinion based show. Now we opinion, we could be wrong. So I know I don't say, hey, look at them. If you say they know this, no, we don't know everything. After that, why are you from the comment section? If you get something for say, look, we always open. They give you address, they can talk. You back give you your rant. So my rant for this week here, I make a short. I want to go back from what any brother they don't say. As Salone and them, we always say Salone first. But we get for exhibit that what they Salone first.
Yep.
We get for sure within ourselves Salone first. Don't let things they work for bring we together, divide we.
Right.
You know, the only things off for make who vex power with company Salone, if you go against for who say they get money for feed me family.
Yes.
Or you want put me family down.
Correct.
Or you don't want harm me life.
Correct.
Anything in there, if you go against me, God and Nabi no say I get right to protect myself and my family.
Yeah.
And who say they
That's
eat.
true.
But all the other things them in terms of football, we can argue you like what you like, I like what you like, agree to disagree. We don't need formalities for that. Because at the end of the day, we all wake up, we go work.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, we picking the healthy, we have the healthy, we say alhamdulillah, no? So don't let the small thing sweat, you don't not sweat the small thing. You know, we need for sweat the big things them. Onto the small thing. Don't allow football divide we. Don't allow the small thing divide we. At the end, at the core of every Sierra Leonean, possibly them born at Salone and love Salone.
Yeah.
They want the betterness of Salone. You know, a lot of experts they want the critical. You know what I mean? Because they not get anything for be optimistic about. You can't be mad at them.
Correct.
We the young one, me, I'm 34 years old, turning 35. From where I'm born, there's nothing I can be optimistic about. But I'm still holding on, hope that one day something good go happen.
Inshallah.
You know, so but I don't beat the one day. We'll get different opinion to the ones they were, you know. Likewise, the other one will get different opinion from we. We'll get from race with different opinions them.
And then work together.
Exactly.
That's it.
So, but family, I have good now one question no more. What's the difference between accountability and you not liking Sierra Leone? Please, next week we will talk about this. If you able to answer this question, write in the comment section. We will work hard for fans and go call in, so go answer. Again, the question: what's the difference between holding people accountable and you not liking Sierra Leone?
And then the last one.
And then don't forget, you gotta subscribe though. Click that bell, leave comments, whatever you could do.
And then they for me.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
So tell a friend,
To tell a friend, a friend, a friend.
Yeah, and don't pray for country and don't pray for president.
You already know. Coming at you
Always.
live, Mr. Mohammed Koroma, aka
Always
Big Mo,
me. And the
Amadou
one thing
Fula,
man say,
aka
say
Fula.
the leader, now the country for pray for always. He say because if you turn power now, no problem.
And me, I go by the name of DJ Jallo. Una know, Mr. Mohammed Koroma again, aka Big Mo,
Oh, pray
Mr.
for
Amadou
leader.
Fula, and everything. So,
Mobilizer.
Let's go direct them.
Ugo left Fula now. You know, ask your man,
Good
ki
night.
say, Tata.
And then one more thing. I forget. That reminds me of since before the group viewers and there we'll get a DMV team where I want to let people know about.
Well,
quick.
we'll go talk about that next week because
Okay,
there's a
okay.
meeting. So whatever come out of the meeting,
Right.
we'll be able, get more details of, what's in for share to the people there, man. We'll get plenty of other things there. We'll go talk at length next week in terms of the merchandising and
Yeah.
upcoming guests that are coming. Maybe next week we'll get guests. We never know who might pop in. You know what I mean? That's the surprise of the show.
Yeah, man.
Somebody important might just pop in
Wow.
and give you a very, very good opinion on some topics. But like I say again, like Skrioma can say, Tata, or go see you now again. Bye, fellas.
Bye bye. Good
Bye-bye.
night.